Good morning, guys. Today I'm working from home, and recently I've been getting up at 5 a.m, which I know, crazy, but as long as I have some coffee, I seem to be good to go. And I love starting the day with the superhuman journal prompts. I just find this kind of helps me wake up, but also promise myself some things throughout the day and keep myself accountable. Otherwise, I do tend to jump from task to task without any real direction or focus. So I genuinely find those journal prompts help me stay on track. Now, if you've been following me for a while, you'll know that I absolutely love the 5-minute gratitude journal. I think it just really does help you set up your day in the right way with an abundant mindset, and also finishes the day off. And it literally takes a couple of minutes. I just really enjoy doing this. Just got ready and waited for Roberto to wake up. We usually go straight to the gym, but this day ended up being a really lovely sunrise and morning, so we actually went for a walk on the beach, and we should really do that more often considering we live right on the beach. But yeah, this is something that is just so lovely to do, and I'm very grateful that we can do that together.
Good morning. Wow. Wow. Good morning, world. Is it good? I love you.
Guys, I literally had the worst facial of my life the other day, and I've completely broken out from it. I thought we were going to a really, really lovely place, but actually it ended up being the wrong one. And if I actually read the reviews before I went, I would have known. Hi guys, as you would have seen this morning, we had a really nice, kind of productive morning. We were supposed to go to the gym, but ended up going for a walk on the beach just because the weather's really lovely in Phuket. Since we're in monsoon season, it's rare that you have like a really nice sunny day. I just want to take you through what it looks like working from home in Phuket. So for those of you who might be new here, my name is Sarah. I live in Phuket. I run my own businesses, and yeah, I do a bit of everything, so I just thought I'd share that with you. What today's going to look like, I've got my list because I love a list. Today I'm going to do so I've got an e-commerce business, and I just need to get some stuff done for that. More admin stuff, computer related stuff. Then I've got to get through photography. I've got to take some pictures of one of my new products. Then when I say photography, I say that word very loosely. It's just like doing what I can with what I've got. I then need to film some UGC content for a brand, then some reels. I don't know if I'm going to record it just because I get like confused when I've got to film myself filming something, so we'll see how we go with that. I do need to edit one of my videos, but obviously that takes hours and I will not record that because you will die of boredom. So next in a month, me and Roberto are going to Europe. So we're going to spend like 2 weeks in Italy and then like a couple of days in the UK. Reason being is, one, we need a trip, we need a holiday, and two, well, number of reasons. We are going to, Roberto's brother's doing his Italian wedding in Sicily, so we're going to that. We are also getting married next year, so that means we need to go and actually see our venues in person in Sicily. So we're going to one wedding, planning our wedding, and 2 of my bridesmaids and 2 of my very good friends are going to meet me in Sicily for like a girls' trip, which I'm so excited for. We're going to do like a couple of days together, then they're going to fly with me back to the UK. Don't know why I'm telling you all of this information, you did not ask, but I'm just very excited with like planning that. I need to book like an Airbnb and like plan that a little bit, because in Sicily my Italian is not good enough to like wing everything, so I do need to like have a bit of a plan, if you know what I mean. One of the girls is going to rent a car. I do not know how that's going to go, but we're going to try. I also need to book some flights to Bangkok, because in a week I'm going to go and try on my wedding dress, which literally gives me goosebumps, and I know that sounds pathetic, but I'm so excited because I've been very chilled till now, like about wedding planning. I'm just like very calm. And I guess it's because it doesn't feel that real. I know that sounds silly, but I think once you've actually like, you've got an appointment to go and try on dresses, it's like, whoa, this is actually happening. So I am so excited for that. I'm gonna go to Bangkok and find a dress, hopefully, and so my mum is paying for my dress, love her, and very grateful for that. And the budget she's given me, I gave to the lady, and she told me that I could potentially get a custom made dress for that budget, which I was just like, oh my god, if I tried to do that in Europe, I would never be able to afford it. But things are just so much more reasonably priced over here that, yeah, that's a potential. So I'm just like so excited. So we need to get some of that planned, need to book the flights, and I'm also thinking to do some stuff on the wedding planning. So there's a lot that we need to get through today, as well as like house related stuff. So enjoy the video and let's get into today's work. If you work from home, I would highly recommend changing your environment. So while I was doing all the tasks such as like my Facebook ads, my spreadsheets, replying to comments, emails, all that kind of stuff, I changed my environment. So I'm sitting in my bedroom now, and I find this to be very inspiring and motivating to just, it's surprising what it does when you remove yourself from your big desk and you just take yourself somewhere else, how much work you can actually get done. So I'd highly recommend, especially if you work from home. Honestly, guys, running your own business sometimes is so entertaining, and you really get to know the Karens of the world. So anyway, that's all dealt with for now. Yeah, when it comes to e-commerce, just to give you a bit of an insight, because maybe some of you are interested in it. Basically, I run this remotely. I used to run this, like literally have the products in my house and like be packaging up everything myself, delivering myself at one point. And now, since the business has grown, we have a warehouse where people do that for us, which is nice. The only reason why I'm not doing it, I would love to keep doing it myself, because I genuinely love packing orders. It's very therapeutic. But the only reason why we don't do that is because we move around, and that is like one of the downfalls of moving around. It's a blessing and a curse, because I would love to handle everything myself. Hopefully one day when we have more roots down, then I would love to keep doing that, and I would love to expand. I just have such a passion for creativity, and packaging the items and having everything beautiful for me is very and I love writing like personal notes to my customers, personal thank you notes. So it's just little things like that I really miss out, that I wish I could do, but other than that, like, I'm very grateful that we are able to outsource that and keep running it from Phuket. If there's one thing I've learned in business, is not to wait until everything's perfect. Like, for example, my old self would have been like, I can't take any product photography, I can't take any product pictures because I'm not a photographer, I have no idea what I'm doing, I need professional lighting, cameras, la la la. I would have paid somebody so much money to do it. And while I do think those things are important, to start off, like this product is one of my new products and I just want something on the website so they can just check out, see what it is, check out. While that sells and that's going, then I can invest in product photography and send these out to professional people. I actually took those pictures on my phone and I edited them in the Lightroom. All that I needed on my side was just decent lighting, like natural lighting, and a bit of patience. My advice to you is start. Don't wait for everything to be perfect, the perfect website, the perfect this, the perfect that. Just begin, work with what you've got. Some of my best working Facebook ads are actually from customer pictures that they've just taken naturally at home, rather than pictures I've spent so much money on investing in professional photographers. For lunch, I've just got this chicken breast that I made from yesterday, some quinoa that I made from yesterday, and I just added some pesto to it just to give it a bit more flavor. And don't judge me, I am literally going to sit on the sofa and eat, and I've put on a murder documentary. I know, negativity, but you know what, I just can't help it sometimes, guys. I just can't help it. Now I'm just gonna replenish a little bit of makeup because after food, you know, because I'm gonna do the content creation, which I'm talking directly to the camera. So we need to be looking a little bit more fresh, if that's possible. I've got pimples all over my face. So even like on my nose and stuff, which I never get them, is so weird. Anyway, what are we gonna do? So I've got to film one brand, like content for a brand. Then I need to upload the pictures that I took this morning onto the back end of our website. And what else have I got to do? I've got to do so many things, but we'll see how we go. Today is going really good so far. It's funny because when you film, you almost hold yourself accountable, like you're holding me accountable. I said on my Instagram story earlier how when you work for yourself, you think it's like the dream to never have anybody come and ask you like, have you done this, have you done that? But actually, you kind of miss that in a way because you only have yourself to count on, which is good, but also it can definitely be tricky. And the last 2 days I've been really lazy, procrastinating so much, so I really wouldn't have mind to have somebody check on me. Which my partner does, but it's not quite the same thing when it's your partner, do you know what I mean? So yeah, we're looking a little bit better, a little bit. That crime documentary that I watched was like unsolved. You know, like when you get to the end and you're expecting to like know, and I know it's awful because like that's someone's family. Like there's me like, I just wanted to know the answer, but I did want to know the answer and I didn't get it. All right. Okay. We look a little bit more presentable. I've written a script, so it should be straightforward, snappy, done. Let's see how we go. I feel like we've been in this room for this like entire video, but the lighting is the best in this room. If you're a content creator and you're choosing a place to live, go there at different stages throughout the day to make sure that the lighting is coming through like natural light, because honestly it really changes the game. I do have to film everything in here now basically. So I've got my script ready. I just like to, most brands would ask you to follow a script to some degree. I prefer, even if I don't need to follow a script, I prefer just to have my points written down because I will waffle on. As you know, if you've been following me for a while, you know I love to talk. So I've just got my script down here. I'm just gonna like refer to it. Obviously you don't want to be like a robot, but you just want to get your points across, the brand messages across, and yeah. And by the way, I never ever ever work with brands that I don't love and haven't used. Just an FYI, because I feel like there's a lot, I could be wrong, but I feel like there are creators out there who would just work with any brand just for the sake of it, and that's just not me. Like, I'd rather say no than get on a camera and lie. Like, you'll see it straight away anyway. So anyway, we're gonna film. Not even recording? Not even recording. Guys, you need to try. I need to put that there. That's what I need to do. Okay. This is the one. You're talking nonsense. You're talking nonsense. Like when you're on holiday. No, we've said that. We've said that 500 times. You just want to... Why am I saying fell? Why am I saying that? You know, like when you go for... Why? Guys, when I film content, something happens to me and I fumble my words. Why? Why? I'm so used to speaking on camera. I speak naturally on camera. Why is it when I've got to say a couple of sentences that are not difficult, is it so impossible? I do not know. I do not know. Sorry guys, I'm in the spare room. There's like spare pillows everywhere with no covers on, so don't judge. But I've just got natural light in here as well. And since I'm going to take pictures of this product just to see if I can get anything from it, I wanted to show you what I couldn't show you earlier of like how I take the pictures of my products. And this is the setup I'm using. It's so simple. I am not a brand photographer at all. I'm not claiming to be. I'm just sharing with you what you could potentially do if you're looking to take nice pictures for something that you're working on, maybe. Who knows? The natural lighting is not amazing right now, so I don't know if I can get anything from this, but you'd be surprised at what like a ring light or iPhone pictures with Lightroom editing can actually do. What I tend to do is set my phone to portrait mode and then go to like either studio or natural light and try to get some pictures. It looks terrible here, but honestly with some editing you'd be surprised at what you can actually get. I thought I'd show you this Notion page just because I think it's really cute. And this is what, of course, like we're going to Europe for a number of reasons, like I said at the beginning, but this is more to do with just like stuff I need to get done or think about before we go. So I just thought I'd show you because it's cute. That's pretty sad, isn't it? Oh, this is what it looks like. We're going to Palermo. We're flying into Rome first. Then we're going to stay with Roberta's brother in Tuscany for a couple of days. They live in this beautiful place, so I'm very grateful to be going there. We're going to spend some time with Roberta's brother and his wife, future wife, before we head to Palermo for their wedding. Then spend a couple of days in Florence, Tuscany, fly to Palermo, help them with the wedding setup, blah, 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 do the wedding, and then we need to book our wedding. We need to go look up venues for our wedding, book it, and then I'm having two of my friends fly out. We're gonna have like a couple of girls' days, and then I'm gonna fly to the UK with Roberto and the girls. So I've just got some stuff in here to do. Like, I just like to have like a to-do list for everything in life. Just so I don't get confused with like everything in my mind. So just little things. I need to book a makeup artist because I'm unsure about a makeup artist. I want to do a trial first, and I thought what better way to do a trial than get the girl to do my makeup for Roberta's brother's wedding, see how that goes throughout the day, and then decide on that. I think that couldn't ask for anything better, really. So I've got to do that, book a venue inspection. Yes, we are doing this. Hire a car in the UK, need to do book an Airbnb in the UK, day with the girls' location. So because the girls are going to come to Palermo, we need to book a Airbnb. I don't know whether to book it in a city or at the sea because I don't know if we're going to be able to get around. Joji's hired a car, so hopefully it'll be fine. And then, yeah, potential Airbnb. And then I just want to order some things because I don't often buy clothes, to be honest, but I do feel like I deserve a couple of things for this little holiday. So I just want like cozy travel attire as well. I just feel that yes, like things can look aesthetic, like you can get cute little travel outfits, but I just want something like really cozy, but it's also nice. Do you know what I mean? Something cozy that I can just wear on the long flight, because we need to go obviously Phuket, Bangkok, no, Phuket, Dubai or Abu Dhabi or Qatar, I can't remember, Qatar I think, and then Qatar, Rome, and then a drive from Rome. So I just want to be like cozy, do you know what I mean? And then I linked in my Google Calendar, so we're going in September, and this is a rough itinerary, and I just like to have this linked in with my Google Calendar, so I obviously get all the notifications and everything that I've planned with details into my phone, and I just find that helps me be a little bit more organized. So yeah, that's my little setup. So now I'm gonna look for some outfits once I've done a bit of planning. I'm gonna do a little bit more work, stuff that I just genuinely can't show for privacy reasons all over the internet. So I wish I could, but I can't, and I guess it's kind of boring stuff anyway. And then I'm gonna go and do my wedding website. I realized that I'm not gonna send physical invites for the wedding. I really wish in a way that I was gonna send physical invites, but I just feel like it's such an unnecessary thing to do, just because our family is spread everywhere, our friends are spread everywhere, and it would just cost us so much money to actually send these physical invites. So I'm gonna do a digital invite. I'll create it on Canva because I am a bit of a whiz on Canva. I know it's not difficult, but I am pretty good at designing things that are aesthetic and beautiful. Send it out like that, give them a QR code so then they can access the website. This is what I have in mind. Then on the website, we can obviously just put like everything that we need to put, like some question answers, they can reply if they're going to come to the wedding or not. Any additional information like accommodation, flights, transport, like all that kind of stuff, dietary requirements, I'm going to pop on the website. I've used, I think it's called Say I Do or something not. Oh, I can't remember. I'll put everything that I'm using in the description box below just in case you want to use it as well. Again, nothing to do with me, not sponsored whatsoever. And if you've got any tips of like preparing for your wedding website or what you should include, comment down below because I would be much appreciative of it. And yeah, that's pretty much it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed. It's been a bit all over the place. I'm gonna leave it there for now just because I wanna focus on getting some things done that I don't wanna film, and then have a cute night in with Roberto, maybe cook some food, and that's it. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.